How many stars are on the United States flag?
20.
How many stars? 52. 53 counting the one we just got.
10 times 10.
What?
10 times 10.
10 times 10 is 20.
If you're driving 80 miles per hour, how long does it take for you to go 80 miles?
Like 2 hours.
It's a question worth asking. Why is everyone so stupid? It seems like everywhere you look, there are stupid people everywhere. You agree, don't you? Okay, great. Now, when you set up a video or a presentation like this, I show you clips of people who might not be the brightest, incorrectly answering questions, and then I say, wow, look at all of the stupid people. This setup does not prompt any introspection. What it does is it very quickly creates an in-group, you and me, the smart people, and an out-group of all the idiots we are now making fun of. Comedians do this all the time. Almost every time they make fun of stupid people as a whole, they will exclude the audience, just like this.
We got some dumbass motherfuckers floating around this country. Dumbass motherfuckers, you know? Yeah. Now, obviously, that doesn't include this audience. I understand that.
Now, I don't know about you, but I personally find this kind of invitation to be very patronizing, because the first thing that everyone knows about stupid people is they don't like it when you call them stupid, but they really like it when you call them smart. So if you call them smart, they will like you and laugh at your jokes, all while you essentially make fun of them in a way that goes right over their heads, because people, especially stupid people, are not in the slightest bit self-aware. So you can make fun of them to their face without them noticing by making fun of them at someone else. Now, this is where I, of course, reveal that the title of this video was clickbait. You might have thought that you're going to get a chance to laugh at stupid people, but no, in reality, everyone else is going to be laughing at you. Here is the real question. Why are you stupid? Why are you stupid? See, people really get defensive when you call them stupid, or even just simply ask if they are stupid.
Michael, are you stupid?
No. No, I'm not stupid. Why do you ask? I'm not stupid. Never have been. Never will be.
So the question still stands. Why are you stupid? Now, first off, whether or not that is an unfair assumption is beyond the point, and well, let's be real. You're listening to me talk right now. Like, look, I'm not calling you an alcoholic. I'm just saying it's 3 a.m., you're passed out on the floor of a dive bar bathroom in a pool of your own vomit. Now, the simple truth that everyone is comfortable saying out loud, but no one is willing to personally apply, is that most people are stupid. And the way the math plays out, if you are a part of a group, the group known as everyone, and the majority or at least half of everyone is stupid, chances are you might fall into that group of stupid. Now, don't quote me on that because I don't know how statistics work, but point being, there are a couple different ways for someone to be, for lack of a better word that I'm willing to repeat over and over again, stupid. In my professional opinion, the half of the population that is stupid does not perfectly correlate with the population that falls on the left side of the bell curve. And as we've discussed before, there are plenty of smart people who are also incredibly stupid. The easiest example of this would be the black science guy, who's smart enough to know that by the laws of physics, Santa delivering presents to every home on a single night via a reindeer-pulled sleigh is physically impossible, but yet he is somehow too stupid to understand that this seemingly impossible task is of course achieved by the magic of Christmas and refined carbohydrates. See, our friend Neil here is stupid not because he is stupid, but because of his never-ending desire to be smart and to be seen as smart. The way I see it, what makes most modern stupid people stupid is their unwillingness to be stupid. And what makes smart people truly smart is their willingness to be stupid. I'm not joking when I say this. The life of the average person consists of finding a comfort zone, a discipline where they get to be the smart boy and never leaving that comfort zone. Does that sound to you like most academics? Because it is. That is most academics. People become ego invested in their intelligence and their ability to be better at something than someone else. This fluency is a source of pride, and as I've explained before, this phenomenon is exacerbated by the technology inundating the modern world. Simply put, the more and more technology we have, the more and more intelligence is needed to deal with the negative effects of said technology. Now, there's a couple different types of intelligence in terms of skills and proficiency. You can be an absolute master at a specific skill, but to be a master at one thing, your abilities elsewhere are going to be limited because you are limited, which means that in every aspect of your life, you are not going to be a master. Now, this is a great person to have. Masters are very valuable, but this is a problem for the know-it-all smart boy because people like that are too stupid, too ego-invested, too prideful to not be good at everything, to not be a master at everything. They are unwilling to be a fool in any aspect of their life. And what we see from this is that this kind of person usually develops a knowledge set that is more of the jack of all trades, if you're going to speak of it kindly, but more generally, it's just general knowledge and trivia facts, the kind of stuff that makes you really good at Jeopardy and makes you look really smart in conversation. But let's not pretend that the person who's memorized 100 superficial facts is a master at 100 disciplines. Now, this kind of intelligence also has its value and merit. Being able to talk to anyone about anything is valuable, but too often this kind of intelligence is used as a facade so that these kinds of people can be a know-it-all and correct everyone about everything. The whole world is full of know-it-alls. The whole world is full of people who will lie to you when you ask if they are familiar with something. Why? Because they can't be seen as not knowing everything about everything? Look, you can pretend you know what I'm talking about when I say the 18th Amendment and Prohibition was an oil industry psyop, but let's be real. We both know you're not that esoteric. The whole world is full of people who will feel the need to correct you on every little thing, so again, they can be the smart boy. Here's something you might not have heard before. Did you know you are allowed to let other people be wrong? Let's say you're having a conversation with someone and they say, yeah, the sky is green. And you say, well, I've actually heard that it's blue. And they say, no, I'm positive it's green, 100%. Okay, let them think that, because sometimes people don't like to be corrected, and you never know. Maybe you are wrong, and there's actually been a massive conspiracy afoot your entire life, and every single person you've ever met who said that the sky is blue has been lying to you. You never know. But jumping back to the beginning of the video, let's not sit here and pretend that someone is dumb or smart based on their answers to street interview questions. And the best part is even when you don't know the answer to the question being asked, you can pretend that you do, because you're not the one with a camera in your face. For example, a common question I saw people getting asked was, how many oceans are there? Now, whatever answer you give to that question, I can basically just tell you you're wrong if I want to, because that question technically has multiple right answers. You could say there is one global ocean, you could break it up into 5 regional oceans, you could break those up north, south, plus a couple more, and while we're at it, counter question, what map are we using for reference here? Because I have an old map from the 1500s, and that has a couple extra oceans that we don't talk about anymore. And again, let's not pretend like all this trivia knowledge is actually needed in our day-to-day lives. Like, yeah, maybe I don't know all the arbitrary lines you drew to divide up the big body of water, but I do know how to turn my clicky boy on when I'm going to be initiating a turn, and that is 100 times more important. Moral of the story, it's best not to assume that you're smarter than someone just because you know something that they don't. And there's actually nothing wrong with admitting that someone is smarter than you. And if you want anyone to like you ever, it's best not to act like you're the smartest, because you're not. This again goes back to the issue of self-awareness and the often cited Dunning-Kruger effect, which I roughly understand to be saying, if you think you're smart, you're actually stupid. In my professional opinion, yes, there are plenty of people that are simply mentally deficient, but more often than not, stupid people are stupid because they are unwilling to be stupid. They are unwilling to be bad at something. They are unwilling to be a fool. Again, this comes back to insecurity. Only a secure person is comfortable being seen as imperfect or bad at something. But it's important to remember that you will never be good at something, you can never be a master unless you are willing to be a novice, to be a beginner, to be a fool. It is for this reason that the fool is the precursor to the savior. What keeps someone dumb is usually not their inability to learn, but their unwillingness to learn, their unwillingness to be bad. It is only he who is willing to be a fool who will someday be a master. And in reality, if someone assumes that you're intelligent without getting to know you first, are they really giving you a compliment? So, maybe by me opening up the true point of this video by insulting you and calling you stupid, maybe I'm not actually doing that. Maybe I'm actually doing the exact opposite. And to return to my previous point about not assuming you're smarter than other people, you can do this if you are capable of portraying yourself as a Chad and them as a soy jack before they can do the contrary. I am offended. How dare you assume that I'm not stupid? 'Cause I'm stupider than you, I am a brick. My skull is really thick, yeah, I am stupid. Badanlaw.com for exclusive content and more. Like, comment, subscribe, @Badanlaw on Instagram and Twitter. And thank you for watching the video. I'll catch you later.